Hey everybody, welcome back to the Lego Lover 117 YouTube channel. Welcome back to Collection Month. First of all, I just want to say thank you all for your well wishes. I caught a nasty cold last week and it prevented me from getting this video out on time, so thank you all for being so concerned. But at the same time, though, it was just a cold, guys. It was literally just, I had a stuffy nose and a sore throat for about a week. It wasn't anything too serious, but I appreciate all of you being so concerned, though. We're finally here at the final installment of Collection Month, and as many of you probably guessed, it's the video game collection. There's no way I could do a Collection Month and not talk about my precious video games. This time around, it's going to be in the same style as the Blu-ray collection, meaning it's going to be more of a handheld type style video, with a special surprise towards the middle of the video, I'd say. I think you all are going to enjoy this one, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright folks, we're starting off the video game collection with the Wii/GameCube stuff. My Wii stuff has pretty much always lived on this bottom shelf, which, if you saw last week's collection, you would know this is primarily a movie shelf, but I don't know, I just kind of like having video games on this bottom shelf. It makes sense because my Wii is literally right here in my bedroom. We'll start off here at the top. Madden 08, Family Game Night 3, Wipeout the Game, Toy Story Mania, and Toy Story 3. And then here we have Wii Fit Plus. I have the balance board. It's in a closet somewhere. EA Active. My mom bought that when she used to use the Wii years ago. Cars Major National, Cars Racerama, Major Tall Tales, Cars 2, Madagascar Karts, Wii Sports. This one has custom printed out artwork for it because I lost the sleeve for that years ago. Wii Sports Resort, Wii Play, Animal Crossing City Folk, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Paper Mario, Mario Super Sluggers, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Mario Kart Wii, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Donkey Kong Country Returns, SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Doom, Creature from the Krusty Krab, Truth or Square, Attack of the Toy Bots, Nicktoons MLB, Avatar The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth, Puss in Boots, Kung Fu Panda, 2K12, 3 U-Draw games. I've got the Studio that came with the tablet, Dude's Big Adventure, and Pictionary, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, Carnival Games Mini Golf, new Carnival games, Lego Star Wars 3, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels, and The Force Unleashed. And to show you these games up here, I've had to lay down on the floor. We got Mario Superstar Baseball. I should also mention these are GameCube titles. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I've got this 2-pack, which I picked up in a vlog video. I think I bought this with Miles and Multi. It's got Madden 08 on the GameCube and NFL 2K3. We got this from a game store. It's in Cincinnati, maybe? Does it have the name of the store on it? Yeah, Roman Games. That's where I got it from. And then over here we have Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. And then on top of those, the Netflix disc that doesn't work anymore, and Ford Racing Off-Road along with its manual. Alright, next on our video game collection tour, we have the PC stuff. These guys from Breaking Bad are in the way. Look out there. Hank, and Walt, and Jesse. We gotta show the PC stuff in here. We'll take a look at these later on, but we'll take a look at these first. So, right here, we have... what is that? I don't know what that is. Hang on. It doesn't say on the spine. Oh, it's Lego Loco. Okay. There's that. Lego Racers. Next to it, Lego Island, a VeggieTales game, The Mystery of Veggie Island, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, Great Festival Adventure, my first Thomas game I ever owned as a kid. The one next to that, I know it says that it's a Little People CD. It's actually not. It's Railway Adventures. I lost the case to that a long time ago, but still have the manual, so I put it in there. And then next to that is Building the New Line. We got Bob the Builder, Can We Fix It? The SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants. And we got some Star Wars stuff. We have TIE Fighter, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, Star Wars Force Commander, and then Tomb Raider 1 and 2 back there. And then these were stacked on top of those games there. So we'll take a look at that. Here we've got some random software. Stuff for a MP3 player, a wireless USB adapter thing. This handy little thing that cleans lenses, I guess. It's from Radio Shack, so you know that's from a long time ago. SpongeBob Operation Krabby Patty, and then Employee of the Month. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Nicktoons Basketball. Lilo and Stitch Hawaiian Adventure. And Trouble in Paradise. Mickey Mouse Preschool. Played that a lot when I was a kid, actually. Same with this, Lego Preschool My Style. They were kind of cute, I guess. This demo disc that includes demos for Fairly Odd Parents Break Into Rules, Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron, and then SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Okay, I don't know what this is, but I found it at a Half Price Books, and it looks hilarious. Star Wars Math, Jabba's Game Galaxy. Look at that. Look at that character model of Jabba the Hutt. I don't know. It was like $5. I decided why not. This is just kind of funny. I haven't played it yet, but I probably will in the future. Clifford's Learning Activities. I was a Clifford guy. Thomas and Friends, Trouble on the Tracks. And finally, Roly Poly Oly, Search for Spot. Oh, but that's not it for the PC games, folks. I keep a lot of these ones that are in full-sized DVD cases in my closet because I have nowhere else to put them. So, we have Thomas Saves the Day, which I think is actually from the UK because when I did a Let's Play on this, it has Michael and Jealous's narration. And now that I look at the package closely, there's no American rating on here. So, I don't know. Interesting copy there. Lego Indiana Jones, The B-Movie Game, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, X-Men Origins Wolverine, a much better game than the actual movie, Adrenaline Rush 3-pack, it's got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Skate Park Tycoon and Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the Ultimate Sith version. This one is very special. I really, really like the Force Unleashed. Been playing it on my Switch, actually. It's pretty fun. And then the strategy game, Star Wars Empire at War. I've never actually got a chance to play it, though. Apparently it's fun. Alright, I have one more little subset of my collection that I keep in my bedroom, and that is my Nintendo Switch collection. I keep it in that cabinet right there. So, these are just my physical Switch games. I'm not going to go through the stuff I have on the eShop or any of my stuff that's on like the Xbox shop or the PlayStation store. This is just physical games. I don't know if I said that earlier on in this collection, but we're only going through my physical stuff, or else we'd be sitting on my Steam library and my Xbox dashboard for hours just going through stuff that I purchased. Also, eShop and stuff like that. But here's the physical games for the Switch. We got Animal Crossing New Horizons, Cars 3 Driven to Win. Nope, that's going to fall. I did not plan this right. Hasbro Family Game Night. It's got Monopoly, Risk, and Trivial Pursuit. Lego The Incredibles. Mario Golf Super Rush. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mortal Kombat 11. NBA 2K18. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Mario Party Superstars. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Okay, so I kind of lied. We have one last little subset to look at in my room before we move on to the other rooms. We got my cartridge-based stuff. Mostly Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and some loose DS stuff like this Jeopardy cartridge here, and Deal or No Deal, and Avatar the Burning Earth. Pretty much every other game I have for the DS or the 3DS has its box. Move that out of the way there. So we'll just go through these one by one. We have Star Wars Trilogy, Apprentice of the Force, Cartoon Network Speedway, Game Boy Advance Video Cartridge, Volume 1 of the Fairly Odd Parents, Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island, Lego Football Mania, which I guess should be called Soccer Mania here in the United States. I don't know if this is a European game or not. It could be. It's called Football Mania and Soccer, so I guess it's a European thing, but it works on my GBA, and I don't know if it's region locked or not. I don't know. It's a strange game. Fantastic Four, Cars Major National, Dr. Mario, Lilo and Stitch, Lilo and Stitch 2, Hamsterville's Revenge, or Hamsterville Havoc, Game & Watch Gallery 4, Zoe 101, because they'll make a game out of anything for the Game Boy Advance, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Donkey Kong, Curse of the Black Pearl, Revenge of the Sith. This is a Game Boy Advance video cartridge, but clearly the previous owner scratched the label off, so they wrote on it. It's got SpongeBob Fairly Odd Parents, something Modern Life. I don't know. Rocko's Modern Life, maybe? I don't think that got a Game Boy Advance video release. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. I have a Pokemon game, Sapphire. I got this with my DS Lite, actually. The seller just randomly threw this in for some odd reason. I think for a while I was saying that I got it with a random DS game, but no, the actual story is I got it with my DS Lite. It was just in the package. So, yeah, Pokemon Sapphire. X-Men Mutant Academy, Baseball. I'm a Scott the Woz fan. I have to have a Gex game. Ford Racing 3, Nicktoons Racing, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, Daredevil, another game where its label was scratched off, but this is Spider-Man 3, Game Boy Advance video cartridge, SpongeBob Volume 2, Drake and Josh, again proving that a game can be made out of anything for the Game Boy Advance, Madden 2003. I think this was at the point where I was pretty much buying any cartridge I could get my hands on. The Incredible Hulk, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, Cars, and Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. So those are pretty much all the cartridges I keep in this this drawer thing. Also, a random Lego piece. These are the ones I carry around with me primarily if I'm going places. This is probably the game I have the most playtime on my GBA with. It's Tetris. Just so fun. Addicting. Spider-Man 2, The Sinister Six. Mario Pinball Land. Namco Museum. Oh, this is the bottom to my Nintendo DS. Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace, Lego Stunt Rally, 4-game pack. It's got SpongeBob Super Sponge, Freeze Frame Frenzy, Fairly Odd Parents, Shadow Showdown, and Rocket Power Zero Gravity Zone. Bob the Builder, Can We Fix It? Or no, this is Fix It Fun. Different game. And Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. So that is most of my Game Boy Advance. Well, actually, it's all of my Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance stuff. But now you're going to see the DS stuff. Alright, welcome to another voiceover segment. We are currently outside of my bedroom right now. And I found this little shelf at Goodwill, actually, that is the perfect size to store 3DS and DS games on, as you're seeing right now. Since we're outside of my bedroom, we got to do this through voiceover. So let's go ahead and jump in to the 3DS games here. So starting off, at the top of this stack, we have Super Mario 3D Land, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Lego Batman 2, Lego City Undercover The Chase Begins, Lego Ninjago Shadow of Ronin, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, Bowser Jr.'s Journey, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, Mario Kart 7, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, The Amazing Spider-Man, Avatar, Cars Mater National, Cars Racer-Rama, Cars 2, Drawn to Life, SpongeBob version, Hasbro Family Game Night, Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings, Justice League Heroes, Kung Fu Panda, Lego Battles Ninjago, Lego Batman, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Lego Star Wars 2, Lego Star Wars 3, Madagascar Karts, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Miniland Mayhem, New Super Mario Bros., Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island, Nicktoons MLB, Penguins Madagascar, Phineas and Ferb. This 4-pack, which includes Battleship, Sorry, Connect 4 and Trouble, Pop Tropica Adventures, Ratatouille, Shrek's Carnival Craze Party Games, Shrek the Third, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Battle for New York, SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePantis, Beach Party Cook-Off, SpongeBob's Boning Bash, Creature from the Krusty Krab, Globs of Doom, The Yellow Avenger, Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron, Clone Wars Jedi Alliance, Force Unleashed 2, Lethal Alliance, Tiger Woods PGA Tour, TMNT, and Toy Story 3. And then over on this shelf, we got my Xbox One stuff. So here is BioShock, the collection, Borderlands 3, Avengers, Lego Harry Potter collection, Lego Worlds, Lego City Undercover, Lego Ninjago, Lego DC Supervillains, Lego Movie 2, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Battlefront 1 and 2, Jedi Fallen Order, Red Dead Redemption, the Batman Telltale series, and the sequel to that, The Enemy Within, the Game of Thrones Telltale series, Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series, Mafia 3, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Doom, Nickelodeon Kart Racers, Injustice 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Disney Infinity 3.0, South Park The Fractured But Whole, Mortal Kombat X, Minecraft Story Mode, and Gears of War The Ultimate Edition. Okay, you all should recognize this area because we were just here a few weeks ago. This is my bonus room in my house, and this is where the remainder of my video games are stored. I still haven't done a lot with this display. I did that though. Look at Vader and Obi-Wan with my Jabba the Hutt autograph there in the background. Isn't that cool? Haven't done much with that display either, except I moved these battle droids up here. And those figures were there. So if you haven't noticed, this is the Xbox 360 and original Xbox room. I have both consoles there, along with that pretty cool statue of Batman from Arkham City, with a 8-bit version of Batman there too. There's the Batmobile from 1989, and then there's a Blu-ray player with a bunch of Imperial troops around it. But that Xbox is the same one I got in the vlog a few years ago, I think it was. I got that for like 12 bucks at a pawn shop, and I had to buy the controllers and the cords for it. But other than that, it works totally fine, except I have to use that paperclip to open up the disk drive. But don't worry, I'm going to fix that one day. And then that's my childhood Xbox 360 there I've had since I was about 12. So, we're going to start with this cube right here. This is all of the original Xbox games. So let's jump into it. We have Atari Anthology, Batman Begins, Burnout 3, Fantastic Four, Finding Nemo, Ford Mustang, Ford vs. Chevy, Halo 1 and Halo 2, Incredibles Rise of the Underminer, Lord of the Rings Return of the King, Max Payne, Midway Arcade Treasures, Need for Speed Underground, The Punisher, The Simpsons Road Rage, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Clone Wars, Tetris Worlds, Revenge of the Sith, Republic Commando, Obi-Wan, Thrillville, and X2 Wolverine's Revenge. So now we move over here to the Xbox 360 stuff, or at least most of it. We have Amazing Spider-Man 2, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, The Bourne Conspiracy, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Captain America Super Soldier, Cars 3 Driven to Win, Crackdown, Deadpool, all 3 Disney Infinities, Doom 3, Forza Horizon 2, Gears of War 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, Halo 4, Hellboy, The Science of Evil, and The Incredible Hulk. And if we come down here to this little cube on the bottom, as I readjust myself here, here's the rest of the Xbox 360 stuff. There's Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Wipeout 2, Kinect Star Wars, Kinect Sports, and then Kinect Sports Ultimate Collection, which includes both of those games, Kinect Joyride, Avengers Battle for Earth, Kinect Adventures, the Lego Batman Trilogy, Lego Indiana Jones, the Lego Movie, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, Madden 08, 2K13, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, Sonic Generations, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, Clone Wars Republic Heroes, and Thor God of Thunder. There are actually 3 other Xbox games I forgot to show you. These are all the Burger King exclusive games. We got Pocket Bike Racer, Sneak King, and Big Bumpin'. Yeah, I got all these on clearance at a half-price books. According to the internet, these are not good games. And also, I forgot to mention, I have Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox One still. It just wasn't on the shelf. We got one more stack to go through, ladies and gentlemen. This is miscellaneous stuff, or stuff I forgot to show earlier, like these boxed Game Boy Advance games, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, and then a sealed copy of Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. Got my Big Box Thomas PC stuff, Trouble on the Tracks, and The Great Festival Adventure. And then If you guys know anything about me, you know that my favorite game of all time is the first Cars game, because it's just amazing. So I have collected this game on every platform that it has been available on. So we got the Game Boy Advance port, the DS port, the PSP, GameCube, PlayStation 2, the original Xbox, the Xbox 360, the Wii, and the PC. The best way to play this game? Xbox 360 version. It's in HD and it looks amazing. The original Xbox one's not bad either, and neither's the PlayStation 2 or the GameCube port. I would know because I played all of them, but the best way to play it's definitely on the 360. So if you can get your hands on a copy of this for your Xbox 360, or if you have Xbox Live and don't care about owning it physically, definitely give it a shot on there. Don't ever play either of these because they're bad. This is just a minigame collection, and then the controls are garbage. I own all the Cars games, or all the different ports of Cars. I do own all the Cars games, just not all the different ports of them. Normally, this is where I would say, thank you all so very much for watching. It's the end of the video. Good night, everybody. I'm not saying that, though, because it's not the end of the video. Because I got more games. They're just not here, in this house. Join me in transporting to this other location in 3, 2, whoa, 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 whoa. Holy crap. We're in your basement.
Yup.
That's crazy. Hey, Leia. Well, I guess the reason that we're in your basement right now is to talk about the video games that we have kept here, because we have a joint video game collection now, because we're going to get married soon, and our video game collections are going to join forces and become the best ever, even better than yours. So out of the 3 variations of console games we have down here, PS1, PS2, and PS3, which one is your favorite?
PS3.
Really, why?
Because I like the more modern games, like Tomb Raider and stuff like that.
Interesting. Anyway, let's start with not her favorite. We'll start with the PS1 stuff here. We have 007 Racing. If you saw, well, I guess you haven't seen it yet. It hasn't come out yet at the time of this video's posting, but in the What I Was Doing While I Was Dead vlog, I pick up some cheap PlayStation games from Half Price Books. This is one of them, The World Is Not Enough. It didn't come in its original case. That's why I paused, because I didn't remember what it was. ATV Quad Power Racing, Bob the Builder, Can We Fix It, The Cat and the Hat, Family Card Games Fun Pack. There's another one without a spine. Flintstones Bedrock Bowling. Classics in here. Ford Racing, Ford Truck Mania. Everyone knows this game, am I right? It's the best game ever, right? Right, guys? Gran Turismo, Jeopardy 2, Lego Island 2, Lego Rock Raiders, Monopoly. You love yourself some Monopoly, as evidenced by the fact that we have literally all these versions of Monopoly down here, and one in the trunk of my car.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett, right?
NASCAR 2001, Putter Golf. What is this one? Railroad Tycoon, and Rugrats, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, Space Jam, Star Wars Dark Forces, Star Wars Demolition, Episode 1 The Phantom Menace, Masters of Terras Kasai, Rebel Assault 2, SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge, Tigger's Honey Hunt, and Virtual Pool. Some of those were just kind of cheap pickups, because when we found out we could play PS1 games on the PS3, we were like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, and we just kind of went a little overboard. Now we're at the PS2 section. Namco Museum 50th Anniversary, Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, and the Staff of Kings, ATV Off-Road Fury 1 and 2, Batman The Rise of Shinzu, Crash Nitro Kart, Corvette, Ford Racing 3, Gran Turismo 4, Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots, Pirates of the Caribbean Legend of Jack Sparrow, Simpsons Hit and Run, SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePantis, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Creature from the Krusty Krab, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, Spider-Man 3. This one is the 2-disc version. Includes bonus disc down there. Spider-Man Web of Shadows, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Larry Boy and the Bad Apple, and X-Men Legends. And now the PS3 section, which is probably our biggest PlayStation collection. We've had the PS3 the longest. Why don't you tell them how we got the PS3?
So I had it for a long time because it was my stepdad's, and then he passed away, and me and my mom lived in this house since 2017, and it sat in the basement until I met him, and he found it shoved away in a cabinet, and he was like, "Is that a PS3?" And then it was history.
Correction, it was in that cabinet right there, and it was covered in dust.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know how to work it. I don't know what it is. And he took care of that.
Well, by the time you had said, I don't know how to work it, I had already got it out and plugged in.
Yeah, I remember that night specifically.
That was a fun night. We got Assassin's Creed, the Ezio trilogy that's got like 3 games in it. I don't know which ones. You know what? I'll just show you. Well, that's Assassin's Creed 3. Oopsie. I think I'm going blind. We have Assassin's Creed 3. We have Assassin's Creed 2, Revelations, and Brotherhood. Avatar the game, Batman Arkham Origins, Battlefield 3. This game doesn't work. It does not function. I don't know why I bought it, and I don't know why we still have it. Bloodstone, Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite, Borderlands, Burnout Paradise, a couple of Call of Duties here, Black Ops 1 and 2, Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3, Cars Racerama, Duck Dynasty, Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, Far Cry 3, Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. Fun fact, where is it? Nope, that's 4. I swear I'm not blind. This Grand Theft Auto 5 copy was the first game I ever found at a Goodwill. Let's see, we already said Gran Turismo 5. We have God of War Collection, that's got God of War 1 and 2, God of War 3, Homefront, Just Cause 2, Last of Us, Lego Batman 2, MAG, Little Big Planet Karting, Madden 08, greatest game of all time, Madden 09, the subpar sequel. We got Lego Dimensions, Borderlands 2, Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. I don't know anything about that. Lego Marvel Superheroes, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, NASCAR Unleashed, NBA 2K11, NCAA Basketball and Football 09, Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension, Skyrim, SSX, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 in the Steelbook format, Star Trek, and the 3 Uncharted games. We've only played like the first few levels of the first one. We're going to finish them at some point. So yeah, that is most of the PlayStation stuff. You do have some DS games here that we should probably talk about. Lego Indiana Jones 2.
I have Lego Star Wars too.
Yes, but isn't that that's a card only, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wanted to tell them.
Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean, Mario Kart, Attack of the Toybots, Tangled, Scooby-Doo Who's Watching You, and Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? I think I got this for you as a gift.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, we wanted to find out if you were smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah, because, like, we don't know.
We have no idea. She still hasn't played it yet. So you do have some Wii stuff here, but why don't you tell them the tale of what happened to your Wii?
I have an ancient dog that peed on my Wii years and years ago, so it doesn't work. I'm talking like 10 years ago.
The sad part is, too, it's a backwards compatible one.
But I think it might work.
Well,
Backwards compatible with what?
GameCube.
Oh.
All the early models of the Wii were backwards compatible with the GameCube.
Well, it might still work. We could try it. I don't know.
I don't know. I have one that works, so that'll be okay.
But it's not backwards compatible.
Leia, yes, it is.
Oh.
Leia, you are exposing your belly
It's okay.
to the people. Say, I trust them. Okay, so here's your remaining Wii stuff. Brave, Epic Mickey 2, Disney Infinity, Mario Kart. Okay, that's a classic.
That's Mario Kart 8.
Yep.
I love that game.
You don't have any artwork for it, though, but this is a really good game. I'm very happy you have that, because that's fun. It's going to be fun to play together. Rabbids Go Home.
Shut up.
Raving Rabbids.
Okay.
TV Party. And then Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. This is a good game, too.
Yeah, Monkey Ball.
And now it's time for everyone and their mother's favorite console, the GameCube. The console that has commanded triple-digit prices for the better part of a few years. Our GameCube library is pretty stacked. I mean, we got some pretty good titles in here, but also some shovelware. But you know what? That's okay. That's fine. It's all we can afford right now because, you know, emulators, they're a thing, and they're free. But this GameCube we actually bought together. We found it at a pawn shop for like $150. We split it 50-50. It came with 2 controllers, a black one and a silver one, and the Game Boy player. Part of the reason why we paid so much for it is because it had the Game Boy player. It doesn't have the boot disc, but I have a game that has a hacked save file that I boot the Game Boy games with. And we'll take a look at those after we take a look at the GameCube stuff. So, this is the game that has the hacked save file. It's Agent Under Fire, Everything or Nothing. Another copy of Cars. This is the player's choice version. Die Hard Vendetta. Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars 2. Mario Kart Double Dash. Metroid Prime. See, I told you we got some heavy hitters in here. Nicktoons Unite. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. Robots. Scooby-Doo Unmasked. Shrek 2. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Star Wars Rogue Leader, which is Rebel Assault 2 or Rogue Squadron 2? I know Star Wars. Super Monkey Ball. Top Gun Combat Zones. X-Men the video game. The Rogue Squadron 3 bonus disc. I have the full game back at my house. Nicktoons Party Blast and Muppets Party Cruise. So like I said, pretty good library here for the GameCube stuff, especially when you add the GameCube stuff that's over at my house right now. I'd say we got a pretty good library going here. What do you think?
I think so too.
Oh, and look, here's some DS cartridges up here. We have, what's this, Arctic Tail? Could be like a polar bear or something.
It is. It's really, really good.
Scribblenauts. Plants vs. Zombies. And what else? Raving Rabbids. She's a big fan. And we got some Game Boy stuff. The greatest game of all time. Razor Freestyle Scooter.
That is all you, boo-boo.
Robots. She loves the Robots movie. I buy her different versions of that game. Over the Hedge. Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. Some Game Boy Color stuff now. The Emperor's New Groove. Rugrats. What's this? Time Travelers. The Rugrats movie game. Disney World Magical Racing Tour. Sorry, these have some dust on them. They still got some sticker residue on some of these. And Stuart Little. I forgot we had this. The Journey Home. Alright, you know what time it is. It's time for another voiceover segment because we're in Hope's living room right now looking at her Xbox 360 and original Xbox games. Starting off, we have Lego Star Wars, the video game, Lego Star Wars 2, Simpsons Road Rage, Project Gotham Racing, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, an Adventure Time game that I can't read, Battlefield, Modern Warfare 2, Disney Universe, Fallout 3, Gears of War, Halo 3 and 4, Injustice Gods Among Us, Lego Batman and Pure, Lego Indiana Jones and Kung Fu Panda, Lego Marvel, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, Lego Star Wars 3, Mass Effect 1 through 3, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and Forza 2, I think that is, Minecraft Story Mode, NBA 2K 11 and 13. This blank game here is Red Dead Redemption. It doesn't have any artwork to it. Skate 3, Skyrim, Tomb Raider, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, Sonic Unleashed, and Mini Ninjas, as well as 2 Sims games that don't work because she has a Mac. And oh, classic me, there were 2 games that were shoved in the back that I forgot to tell you about. First one here is Dead Rising, and the other one is Xbox Live Arcade. I figured since we had one last room to go through, since we've gone through your Xbox and your GameCube and your several PlayStations, I figured we'd talk about the one console that's in your room right now. This PlayStation 4 came to you courtesy of my brother. He bought it off of one of his friends, and he recently got a PS5, so he's like, hey, do you just want this old PS4? I'm like, yeah.
It's an old PS4.
I mean, it is old. It's almost a decade old. But anyway, he's like, you want my old PS4? I'm like, yeah, I know exactly where it can go to. So it went to you for an anniversary gift. Or no, birthday gift.
Yeah,
sorry.
dummy.
Sorry.
Alright, I'll go through the PS4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A personal fave, well, I don't know if I have a favorite, but Minecraft.
That came to you with the PS4.
Yep. One that I bought myself, Bendy and the Ink Machine. I like this one a lot. It's really fun. Battlefront and Battlefront 2.
I bought those for you.
These were part of my birthday present.
Yeah. I saw them at Game Exchange. That Battlefront was only like 99 cents. So I was like, there's no way I'm not buying this. There's still some fun to be had in that game. Oops, spoiler alert for later.
And then I don't know what this is. It also came with the PS4. It's
I think
Persona 5.
my brother bought that, I think.
It's like anime.
Yeah, I don't know. You kind of like anime, though?
Yeah, I never heard of this, but like I can play it.
Guess he figured you'd like it. It was the only other PS4 game he had physically besides Minecraft.
Now, as far as Switch, I feel like the majority of my games are downloaded.
Same here.
Right?
But we're only talking about physical stuff in this video.
Oh.
I only showed my physical Switch games, which is like 6.
This is one... Did I pay you for this one, or did you buy this for me?
I think I just bought it for you.
Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion.
I'm glad you know how to pronounce that, because I have no idea.
I love the show. Smash Bros, obviously. This is what came with my Switch.
Heck yeah. We love Smash Bros.
I got this, obviously, when it was released. Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
Mm-hmm.
So, he found it. Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, which I beat Bowser's Fury. Not Mario 3D World. I need to keep playing that, actually. But anyway, I love this. I actually bought this in Florida.
Yeah, we were at GameStop. And didn't you get like a school refund or something? And you bought it there? Memories. So much fun.
Ooh. I got this for Christmas. The same Christmas I got my Switch.
The classic.
It's from my aunt. It keeps touching me. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this game. Paper Mario.
You haven't beat it yet, have you?
No, close. That's tough. It's really good. Really good. I have not played this in, like, since the day I got it. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening.
Didn't you buy that because you thought the people were cute?
Yeah, plus it's, like, hard, actually. I don't know, maybe that's not my thing. Ooh, next is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. I've always been huge on Monkey Ball.
That's the HD remaster, too.
Go Vacation, because this reminded me of, like, Wii Sports Resort. And then turns out Switch made, like, a...
That was before Nintendo Switch Sports came out.
Yeah, so I really don't play this.
It was like that was like the knockoff version. But,
Yeah.
you know.
So now I play, you know, sports or whatever. But I wouldn't mind hopping back on this.
No, it was fun from what I saw you play of it.
Yeah, it's fine. So, that's like my physical stuff, but it's like maybe half of what I actually have on my Switch.
Oh, same. Absolutely. I feel like everybody has more stuff on their Switch that's downloaded as opposed to having it physically. It's so much more convenient. How about that, huh? That was pretty fun. You got to see my collection and then Hope's as well, which when we get married, it'll become both of our collections. So you got to see everything in this video. Thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for sticking around throughout the majority of this collection month and watching everything that's been coming out. I appreciate all of you. I know it's been a little rocky in terms of production for this collection month, but you know what? When you get a little something that knocks you out for about a week and you can't talk for long periods of time without absolutely just wanting to murder the person that's standing in front of you because your throat hurts so bad, stuff like this happens, you know? You know, health stuff happens. I appreciate all of you all being so understanding, though, and hopefully throughout the next couple of weeks I can actually give you the videos I promised on time. That all being said, thank you all so very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody.